What is going on, fellas? This is Zip over Rage Quit TV. Gonna be bringing you a game between Seoul Extreme and some Korean Zerg. This does say iced coffee, I believe, so take it or leave it. I mean, this could be iced coffee, spawning as the red Zerg. It is in Korean. Google Translate, not always the most accurate of translations. If anyone knows, please feel free to say something in the chat or leave a comment on the YouTube page that most likely you're watching this from. He is the red Zerg, and again, Seoul Extreme is the one that uploaded this replay. He is the blue Protoss. I believe this guy is Korean, but he could just be playing on the Korean server. No idea who he is, but I heard some marvelous things about this game. It looks like he's going to be going for a Forge Phas Expand on Metalopolis, and the Overlord is going to come here from Iced Coffee to see this. And, well, when a Zerg sees the Forge Phas Expand, they can generally deal with it quite well. Just get that hatch up and then go for get the pool up then go for 3 hatches relatively early. Metalopolis is one of those maps you can easily defend against any Void Ray play. You can't really defend your natural that much, so taking a 3rd base, it's not that much more difficult. It's not a map like Shattered Temple, where you're kind of screwed if you want to take a 3rd base, because they can just do so much against the 3rd on a map like that. Or Tal'Darim Altar, that's another map that makes it hard. Metalopolis, I'd say, is one of the easier maps to just double expand on out of when you see them going for a Forge Phas Expand. Of course, this could be a gateway, but how often do you see that? Honestly, there goes the Forge. The Nexus will be following that. And will Seoul Extreme... forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, he is going to scout, see the pool 1 down before the hatch. Very standard, especially when the Zerg player knows that a... Forge Phas Expand is happening, because those cannons can come out, and they generally will come out. That's what Protoss players want. They want, like, when they throw down that Forge, like, okay, throw down a hatch, I dare you. And he gets a pool first, so the hatch is going to be safe. He'll be able to get Lings out and be able to defend pretty much anything Seoul Extreme can do. And the Overlord just going to be, I guess, chilling out right here to see when that Nexus goes down. It hasn't gone down yet, and there goes a triple pylon wall at the top. Oh my god. He wants this hatch dead. Spine Crawler is being built in the perfect spot. This will be able to hit these pylons. This pylon is going to finish. And the wall is up on that top. Another Spine Crawler is being built. And I don't know if this is going to be worth it, actually. This hatch could easily get canceled, and then Seoul Extreme just wasted 400 minerals at least. And now getting even more pylons. Ice-T, confident he can stop this without that hatch going down, just gonna leave it. And this pylon may get taken out, but he has no vision of the high ground after these 2 pylons do get taken out, so there's not too much Seoul Extreme can do. The hatch looks like it will finish since these spine clothes are done. He's probably just going, to try to go down here and burrow and take out this 1 cannon. It's only 1 cannon he has to take out, but those pylons do wall this cannon, so his Lings cannot do anything. And this could be a big mistake by a Korean Zerg. Another pylon goes, walling those Lings. This Spine Crawler is like, what do I do? Oh my god, what a cheesy bastard, Seoul Extreme. The Sim City of his pylons and cannons. Cancel that cannon so he can build another one if he wants. Those Spine Crawlers cannot do much at all. And it looks like those Lings just want to go in for the counter. This gateway is up, and the probe is going to build a cannon right here. May build like another gateway just to wall this area off so Lings don't get into his base. But yeah, he does take out this hatch, but how much money did he spend taking this out? Like, literally. Spent so much. That's 300 right there. That's 450. And then, not to mention, all the pylons up here, the pylons over here, the pylons here, the cannon there. Oh my god, we can just go to the Lost tab. Oh no. Oh, I hit P. Oh, thank god. I thought I hit, like, back or something. You can see the Protoss. He's lost. Really? He's had to lose more than that. Wow. That is quite amazing that he's only lost 625. I'm pretty sure that takes account of cancellations, but that can't be correct. Oh, okay. Anyways, We do have him mining 2 gases right now, so it looks like he wants to go 4 sentries and just play very standard out of this. He's like, okay, you're on 1 base. I'm happy with that. That is fine. And he is going to be getting his Nexus up at his natural while keeping the Zerg player 2-1 base with these double gas from Ice-T. He is going to go rush into a lair and probably go for like a Nidus Worm or something so he can just get out of this. If he sends any units down here, this is going through an execution line. If he wants to take an expansion, he's got a Nidus behind these cannons. I think that would actually be cheaper than losing the units to trying to deal with the cannons. So that lair is coming. This is no surprise. He's on 1 base, had the 2 gases. What else is he going to use that gas on? Only has 1 drone mining gas out of, 2 drones at mining gas out of this extractor, but he's at perfect saturation or almost perfect at his middle, so that may be why. I don't think this is a mistake. I think that is deliberate. And these 2 lings going to be just going around in circles. Probe can't do too much. He's actually going to pick off that 1 probe, and now this one may go down, but 1 ling does fall. Speed is about halfway done. More and more lings being built. So he may just try to run by, but I gotta be curious why he's getting this layer. Pylon's being spread out by Soul Extreme, so it looks like he knows that Nidus is a possibility. And this 1 Stalker looks like he's walled in, so he might as well go deal with that 1 ling. Twilight Council is being built. We could see just a DT rush, saying you got 1 base. Might as well just continue with DTs, or he could be going Blink or Charge, but most likely either Blink or DTs. And no, that Stalker's actually not walled in. He can sneak out right through there. Warp Gate's now just about finished. They can warp in units because, well, he has all the pylons here. The Spine Cooler gets force fielded and cannot burrow, and also can't go away from this 1 photon cannon. That Sentry, being a baller, no Spine Cooler, traps it with that 1 Sentry. Who are you, Soul Extreme? He's come out with some of the most creative yet cheesy things I have ever seen. And these gateways do block this 1 Nexus, so it doesn't look like he has any intention of expanding, saying, okay, 1 base versus 1 base. Everything's going up in this Nidus. The Nidus is going down. Soul Extreme does not see that the pylon is right here, but it can't see outside of these vent things. So we actually have a base trade. The Nidus Worm is getting taken out. Will the drones run into it? Yes, they are going to try to get into it. And I think, oh no, Summer Mining, will he get 300 minerals? Some lings come out, and drones come out. He doesn't have the money to get the expansion. There he goes, 300 minerals, so he can now sacrifice this lair. And that Nexus does fall. There's only 1 cannon here. That is a lot of lings. The probes could have just sat right here and gutted this cannon, but it looks like he has no intention of doing that since this place is blocked. He can't just build a Nexus here. And there we go, the lings going down. The probes want to block this area off. Whooping in his Zealot. This cannon is going to be falling. The Zealot's going to be going down. Meanwhile, we do have Soul Extreme taking the gold base. The cannon falls. The probes in combat now. Those lings going to clean house there. We don't have much money from Soul Extreme. These pawns going to go down, which will unpower these warp gates, which has no more units. He may have enough lings to deal with those Stalkers. The pool was targeted down, so the pool has to be rebuilt. And all the probes going down by these speedlings. Some sentries being morphed in, but the pylon goes down. Cannot morph them, so he's going to morph them down here most likely. Come on, morph. Build them down here. Oh no, wait, what am I saying? The gateway's got unpowered, so he can't. And he's just going to finish all of these buildings off. And this could be bad. I mean, Soul Extreme won't be able to build a cannon at this gold base, which means he's not going to be able to put any pressure on, because if he leaves this area, the Zerg player will just run in with a lot of lings. This 1 queen is going to take out that 1 pylon. And it looks like we have a base trade. The Protoss player takes the gold base. Oh no, he is going to move out. That's a little bit risky, as this Nexus could have went down, but I guess if he goes into base trade, he has these 3 cannons here, which will not be taken out by lings, so he's okay there. A drone coming out of that 1 thing. Nidus. And he still has his lair up. Drones are trying to mine. Now the probe's going to be attacking this lair. He has a Overlord being built, and eventually the 1 probe will take out the lair. Hopefully a ling doesn't get built and just clean up that probe and let him save that. The Stalker's going to be coming in, wants to do damage, but he can't overcommit because there's a lot of lings. And what are they attacking? Okay, this one pylon. And there we go. The stalkers come as those lings do go to take out the pylon. We have this one probe still doing damage to the lair. And the ling's going to be taking out that assimilator. And the stalker's just staying right here. If it's not one contained to your base, it's another contained to your base. And while this lair is up, he could build something of lair tech. But he doesn't have the minerals. A lot of lanes coming out, and that stalker could go down. No, it does not. And I'm a little bit surprised he didn't build anything that was still lair attack, like a Spire. He had the gas. I would have saved up and got a Spire. And just went one base Spire. He doesn't need to get a lair here, so that would be good. And Ling Muta would deal with stalkers so well. These stalkers cannot be reinforced for some time, as the gateway has just now started. And the Spine Crawler is going to move up. And I don't know if that's the perfect spot for it. Okay, he is going to relocate it just a little bit. And now these stalkers going to try to take the queen out. Force fields go down, but the queen just walks right on through them, gets lucky. And the pool is back up, so he is going to be building lings again after he's fine on drones. Going over this worker count, it is 15 to 15. But we do have Soul Extreme with the gold base over here. Another gas is being built, so he will be getting sentries back up because he knows it's just lings. A lot of sentries will be good against a lot of lings. He can kind of go like sentry zealot and do well, and the stalker is just going to go attack the Spine Crawler and go back. They do regain shield fast, and the Spine Crawler regains health, so Soul Extreme being very cost effective right there. Just doing what he can now. Ling's coming in. He has to be careful. The sentry, though, does have enough for 2 force fields. Almost 3. And another Spine Crawler is forced out because of those stalkers being a little tricky. And uh-oh. He snuck a drone over here, but a zealot is coming. We'll see this. And 2 lings can't take out a zealot. Cancels that one hatch. And the drone going to be running around. Ling's going to try to take out the zealot, but they can't. I don't know what they were thinking. And now the drone is going to be falling as well. And Soul Extreme is just the king of contains. Zealot goes over here looking for any other stray drones. And a roach one is being built out of Soul Extreme. That will be okay against what he's doing because he can't just go pure Ling. He has to do something to eventually take out these stalkers, and more sentries are coming out, as I did say they would be. And the one stalker just going to go around, make sure there's no ninja bases out. Spine is going to be burrowing. You can see the stalkers staying on this low ground, and there we go. The Spine is finished burrowing. 2 stalkers, 1 stalker goes down. There goes the second. Yes, he does get 2. And now going to pick off a sentry. No, the sentry is safe. But it goes up in that Spine Crawler range, gets poked, and now those lings going to run. A force field does get placed, but it's 1U off, allowing these lings to come out, and now those stalkers in a lot of trouble. Force fields come out. Those lanes going to get us around on several stalkers, picking them off. And a few lanes just going to run up here, just check out this gold base, says, hey, what's going on here? And does run around, going to try to take out a pylon. I think he could have just finished off these 2 stalkers and that 1 sentry. And we don't have him even bothering with these creep timbers. He could be expanding creep over here if he wanted to. And the stalkers could be... Nope, they're not going to be taken out. There are plenty of stalkers here for how many lings. And even zealots join this mix now. Soul Extreme in a little bit of trouble. He is getting burrow. And Roach is now coming out to join the battle, but a force field does go down. 1 Roach goes down from pretty much free. Stalkers being microed just a little bit. And we have Ice Coffee taking a second base over here at this 1 base. We'll see if that does get scouted. He will be at 2 base to 1 base if he does take that, and the gold base is mined out very quickly. As there's only 6 mineral patches, he pretty much mine double. This 1 ling does get the watchtower, so he can keep an eye on that if he wants to. And it looks like those roaches will be taken out. More roaches join this battle, and there's not much. What's the army like? 23 army supply, so he's got it somewhere. 5 roaches out. Those drones have been pulled to deal with those zealots. And now the stalkers versus these roaches. And looks like he makes those roaches, stalkers retreat. But the queen does fall. That is a big loss. Oh no, it doesn't fall. It is right there at 12 HP. Observer is being constructed for Soul Extreme. Those roaches have burrows so they can heal up. And just burrowing in middle of attacks. Very nice micro going down. Not losing those stalkers. Again, burrowing out, but that Observer is on the way. It comes out. No more burrow for you, Korean Zerg Ice Coffee, I think your name is. And he knows that, so the jig is up. Was cute play, but wasn't enough. And this hatch is now up. And immediately a gateway gets built. This is, I guess, the combat gateway, you'd say. Sees the pilot, doesn't see this gateway just yet. Roach is burning, just trying to get that HP up. These stalkers will be falling. The roaches do have that roach speed, so they can catch up or keep up to the stalkers as long as they are on creep. And now he is going to retreat and just regain that HP. And 2Zell is going to be attacking this one hatch. The gateway does get canceled. He realizes, okay, I'm not as far ahead as I think. And a warp prism is being built with another immortal. Immortals will do very well against these roaches. That pylon is going to be taken out. And this one ling is just chilling on the watchtower. And 3 pylons and 3 cannons still just sitting here at this one base. So if a base trade does happen, that may be the key factor. Who knows what could happen in this game. I'm already at a loss for Woods. We do have a warp prism with an immortal in it. And he is going to be doing a little bit of warp prism like to take out that roach. And even takes out the creep too. And now these roaches going to be coming in. And more warp prism with that immortal does come. And with this other immortal, that warp prism micro could be very strong. We will see just how good Soul Extreme is with this warp prism immortal micro. He may have been a Terran player back in the Brood War days. And may pull this off flawlessly. We'll see. Let's go over to his APM so we can see. Actually, because of how Blizzard counts it, it may not be counted as actual APM because it's repetitive movements. And there we go. The immortal is going to be dropping just to pick off these roaches. And what do you do against this when you don't have any anti-air? Those roaches are going to be burrowing just to get their HP back up. But those immortals, one almost goes down, so it doesn't look like this is a flawless strategy. But he is being more effective than he could be, and also looking like a baller when he does this. There he goes, getting some really nice micro now. Oh man, those roaches do burrow, but one goes down. What is going on with this warp prism and those immortals? And just this game overall, this gold base almost mined out, but you know what? He's taken another gold base. And again, the warp prism micro not losing a single immortal. And, yeah, I'm at a loss of words. I don't really know what to say from this point. We do have a probe transfer going over here, but Lings do see the space. 2Zell is going to come. Those Lings won't be able to do too much. But it looks like we have a Zerg player finally moving out. He wants to take out this Nexus. If he takes out this Nexus, he knows it'll be pretty big, as he can probably guess that base is almost out of minerals. And this one warp prism just chilling right here. He may drop the immortal, take out that one hatch. And we may have both players not mining, pretty much. As if this hatch does go down, well, I mean, Ice Coffee not mining much at all either. A lot of force fields go down. I don't know why. Maybe he killed a few Lings with those force fields. I have no idea. But yeah, we don't really have either player mining, but the Zerg player has less food, and that is not a good thing. Especially when you have a warp prism with 2 immortals. That can be very cost effective. And plus the Protoss player has these 3 cannons. Lanes coming in from the back. The upgrade 00200. No upgrades at all. That warp prism, I don't know where it is, but he does not need it. This roach is going to be burrowed. Oh no, they're not going to burrow. They're going to just run away. And this is going to be all she wrote. Wow. Did that warp prism actually get taken out by a queen? No, it's still out somewhere. There it is. But one immortal did get taken out, so he only has one immortal to do that trick with. But hey, that is enough. And we have the probe's long distance mining, hoping to get to 400 minerals so it can build another Nexus. And the Warp Prism sees these stalkers. He has his eyes for the blood. Ling's gonna come in, and there we go. The Warp Prism with this one Immortal yet again. And those Lings take out a fair number of probes. But again, I just don't know how the Zerg player can combat this at 49 versus 25 supply. And the first player has much cooler micro opportunities with Force Fields and this Warp Prism. And again, with those Immortal drops, Lings going in, Force Fields do happen, traps a few Lings, but not too many. And he's also got the 3 cannons, which won't be enough to take out this force, but it will be enough to weaken it dramatically. And there we go, the Warp Prism Micro with this one Immortal. We'll be able to take out all of these roaches. Gonna be dropping where that roach was low on health, get that kill, and get another kill! Oh, doing so nice, picking off all of the roaches with this one Immortal. And Iced Coffee just leaves the game. He is not too happy about that. How about that game, guys? How about it? Oh, man.